good morning and welcome back to Starkey Farmstead. So I want to go over a few things with you guys. There are several different theories about what could have started this fire, okay? The first being, could have been dew weapons. The second, it could have been CCP satellites from China. The third, arson. The fourth could have been wildfires. Now I know a lot of you are going to get upset. You can be like, no, it's this. Guys, we can't try people or governments in a court of opinion. There's a good reason for that. A very good reason for that. We can't say, oh, it was this. We don't have evidence. Now, as theories come out, scientists and people begin to logically apply fact and evidence to those theories to prove or disprove them. Now, I think a good point at this time that needs to be made is that a lot of people are under the opinion that the police blocked in the citizens and saved the tourists on buses out of the fire area. That is untrue. Okay? And people are like, well, how did they know to put the people on school buses? How did they even do that? School buses are paid for by tax money, your tax money. And every state, every county, or in my case, parish, every town now has something called emergency procedural, like footprints, right? They're documents saying this is what we're going to do in an emergency evacuation. If you have never gone and looked at yours for your local area, you can find them at the clerk of court's office or at your mayor, governor's websites. You can find them. Here in Louisiana, we have them for fires, floods, and hurricanes, okay? You probably have them for tornadoes or blizzards or earthquakes. But you need to know what your local plan says they will use, how they will evacuate people, what routes they will use, what places they will be using for evacuation areas. In Maui's area, they used the airport as one of their main evacuation holding areas for the injured and everything else, because there's no hospital that can handle burn victims on Maui. And so a lot of what you're seeing being perpetuated and repeated on YouTube is old news and rumors, okay? So now what needs to be looked at is not that the fire happened. We know that. What needs to be looked at is what caused the fire. So I don't think anybody really believes it's wildfires, but there's still always the chance that it was until a theory comes out that is backed by fact. I don't like rumors. That is how I got to Maui, because you guys rode in my boat and we said, okay, we don't like the sound of this possible 2,200 kids being kidnapped. So I went to Maui to investigate it and other things. So what I'm going to tell you guys, when I threw the gauntlet down asking other YouTube platforms to go to Maui, I wasn't talking about people like you. A YouTube platform is what I am, Starkey Farmstead. It's what you currently are watching. You would be considered a viewer, a subscriber, or a member. In some cases, you could be all three of those. In some cases, you may be only one or possibly two. You are not a platform. So when I threw that gauntlet down, what I was saying was, hey, if you have more than 20,000 people on your platform, quit talking about Maui. Get out behind your screen and get to Maui and let's get some evidence. I don't think that'll ever happen. And the reason is people put out YouTube videos so that people like you, the viewer, will watch. The longer that you watch, the more money we make. So again, take it with a little grain of salt. Start paying attention to time, date stamps on videos, because there was the video of the guy filming at the airport with the billboard. We debunked that video completely. Maui doesn't have billboards, nor does it have an active base on it. So guys, you have to be careful to the information that you're listening to. You're really going to have to use your noggin, okay? Because I could throw a picture up like this and say, wow, look, that came from Maui, when really it came from the California fires. God bless you. Thank you for rowing in my boat. Stay up, in tunes, watch our videos. People reach out to me. I try to put a very unbiased opinion out. But like I said, this fire has still never been determined what exactly caused it. And I do want to say this. People have reached out to me that have watched other YouTubers. And they're like, hey, Sam, so-and-so wants to get in touch with you. Guys, if y'all can get in touch with me, so can they. Because once you get over 50, 60,000 subscribers, a lot of people hire people to help them. Okay? My thing is this. I'm not giving up the victim information that I have, the organizational information that I have, to a larger platform who won't take the time to pick the phone up and call me. You're not that busy. You're not that busy, okay? Especially if that's your only job. I have all of this, 2 acres, an entire farm to take care of, the things I do in my community, and the videos that I make on YouTube. And I find time to look at each and everything people send me and to at least send something back saying, I got what you sent. Okay? So I understand being busy, but my thing is this. If bigger platforms really want to help the people in Lahaina, they're going to reach out to me. They're going to go back to Maui, or they're going to go to Maui, and I'm going to go back. Otherwise, to me, they're simply using this terrible tragedy, because it is, no matter how you want to cut it, on purpose, accident, whatever, it's still a tragedy. They're just using it to make money. If they really want to help the people in Maui, they're going to go get boots on the ground, you guys. There's no excuse at this point that these large platforms keep putting out videos but have never gone. Like, I don't understand that. Most of their information is old. It's been debunked. They won't update it. And the reason they won't is they simply want to make money off of it.